Ken Cuccinelli. Ken Cuccinelli is Virginia's Attorney General. He's an anti-gay bigot of the first order. He opposes and helped to block adoptions by same-sex couples in Virginia. Virginia is a really terrible place to be a gay or lesbian person, or to be a gay or lesbian couple. Virginia has an anti-gay marriage amendment on its books that is the most draconian in the country. It not only bans same-sex marriage, but also domestic partnerships, also any recognition by the state of anything, any device, any effort to create marriage-like rights for same-sex couples, which means in Virginia, a same-sex couple can't have a will. Because what does a will do? Where one person leaves their belongings to their same-sex partner, it attempts to create some of the incidents of marriage. And in Virginia, a same-sex couple literally can't leave each other their shit in a will because the state will not recognize or enforce that. Jonathan Roche, who is not a ranter like me, he's a very sensible, insane, and conservative gay writer, has pointed out that there's only one other class of citizen in the history of the state of Virginia who couldn't enter into private contracts with other adults. And those were, of course, slaves. Anyway, Ken Cuccinelli is in the news. He's Virginia's Attorney General. He's running for the governor of Virginia, and he is asking the courts to reinstate Virginia's sodomy law, which was struck down in the wake of the Lawrence v. Texas decision by the United States Supreme Court that struck down our remaining sodomy laws all across the country that not only criminalized gay sex, but also straight sex. Straight people, you are sodomites too. If you're not putting a penis in a vagina without a barrier, you are committing sodomy. Straight oral is sodomy. Straight anal is sodomy. Anything that isn't penis in vagina and open to procreation, technically, legally, is sodomy. And Ken Cuccinelli wants the courts to reinstate Virginia's crimes against nature law. In the case where this guy, straight guy, was soliciting oral sex from a teenage girl, which violated the law, broke the law, and he was convicted. But Ken Cuccinelli also wants to convict him of the crimes against nature statute. So he wants their sodomy law reinstated. And he's saying, oh, this isn't about, attacking gay people. This is, here's this case we have before us with a straight guy who is soliciting sex from teenage girls. And we want to go after him. And for that reason, just to get that guy, just to get that one straight guy, we want our sodomy law back. And then we have to trust Ken Cuccinelli and the rabidly anti-gay state of Virginia, once they have their sodomy law back, that they're not going to go after same-sex couples. Yeah, right, Ken Cuccinelli. Anyway, this is what's going on in Virginia. We're in an interesting place. You've got the head of the Republican Party saying, we've got to do more outreach to different kinds of people. We've got to be nicer to gay people. But then you have the knuckle-dragging right-wing bigot aspect of the Republican Party, also known as the vast and overwhelming majority of the Republican Party, showing their true colors at every turn, comparing gay relationships to child rape and horse fucking, which more than one Republican elected official did this week on Fox News, because two people who are adults and can consent to sex, having consensual sex, is just the same as NAMBLA. It's just the same as ass raping a 7-year-old, right? And now you have Ken Cuccinelli, who cannot be trusted on gay issues, who, as Attorney General in Virginia, told Virginia's universities that they may not have policies that protect the rights of sexual minorities on their campuses or in their schools, that it violated state law. Ken Cuccinelli, this motherfucker, this asshole, he wants Virginia's crimes against nature statutes back. And we just have to trust him. And it's not anti-gay, because he's against sodomy whether you're gay or straight, right? And gay or straight people can commit acts of sodomy. But only straight people have the option of non-sodomy sex. A sodomy law that is fair to gay people and straight people, that makes sodomy illegal for everybody, leaves nothing for gay people. All we can do is sodomy. But straight people have the option of vaginal and the option of lying. If the police kick in your door in Virginia and you're a man and a woman, you can say, oh, Your Honor, I just tripped and fell on my way to missionary position vaginal intercourse and landed face first in her pussy, but I was just about to leap up and stick my dick in her where God intended my dick to go. But if you're a same-sex couple and the police kick in your door, you can't say, whoa, we were just about to have vaginal intercourse. There's a vagina in here somewhere. We were just digging around in the sheets looking for it. It is inherently anti-gay to even propose reviving anti-sodomy laws. And Ken Cuccinelli, when you're the motherfucker trying to do it, yeah, we're going to perceive this as an attack. And Cuccinelli is a last name. It's got Cooch in it. It's just a last name that's not very common, and it sounds a little vaguely dirty anyway. And it could get the Santorum treatment, I'm thinking. It should probably mean something sexual and dirty. Cuccinelli. What would a Cuccinelli be? I don't know. I'm drawing a blank. I'm not the one who came up with the definition of Santorum. My readers came up with the definition of Santorum. The frothy mix of lube and fecal matter that is sometimes a byproduct of anal sex. Maybe one of you can come up with a definition for Cuccinelli.